You know those times when there's something that you're meant to be doing and you're negotiating with yourself in your head, and then there's that one key moment where you decide to be lazy again and give in and say, all right, next time. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to talk about. Because as you can tell, it's been a while since I've posted a video, and guess what I've been doing? Doing those fine little negotiations in my head, and I've been losing. So I thought it'd be valuable to maybe talk on it. So if you've got maybe a little bit of an attention span, you'll be here for longer than 30 seconds. You might actually get some value from it. The key message here that I really want to start with is stop making such a big deal out of everything. We all do this, and you really need to learn to lower your bar for entry. Like basically, just stop caring so much about the duration that you're going to spend on the task. And if it's not the full hour, then what's the point? Lost the day, lost the evening, guess I'll do it tomorrow, guess I'll do it next week. And just care about the rep. Just become the person that doesn't skip the rep. Like even if it's like, let's talk about, gym session as an easy example, or maybe even reading a book. Like, okay, you're not gonna read the book for 30 minutes, you're gonna read a page, but at least you read it. Okay, you're not gonna do your hour session at the gym, you're gonna do 20 minutes, half an hour, because that's all you got time for. But at least you went. Like in your head, you did go to the gym. Okay, cool. Was it the perfect session? No, but you didn't skip. You did not skip. You need to really. This is a key to just getting the momentum going again. You need to be able to tell yourself, okay, cool. It's not gonna be the perfect session, but at least it's a session. And especially on that point of talking with yourself, another thing that actually gets tied into this. And so let's say you've got the time actually, but you're just not feeling it. This is actually one that I was doing a lot. Like I've got the time to record the content, but just emotionally, I'm not really there. I haven't got the inspiration. Let me go do life a little bit, and then I'll come back with some new inspo for some videos, right? Okay. Really powerful thing that I learned is, and we all know this anyways, the moment you start negotiating with that emotional side of your brain, you might as well just call it a day, bro. Because it will win. Like it's almost your rational mind's job to find the perfect answer to meet your emotional needs. So if you emotionally are looking for comfort, and so now need some sort of excuse that makes sense why you should stay home tonight, you will find the reason. Like 10 out of 10 times you will find it. And so how you get around this is, of course, you can't fake your emotions. Like if you don't feel like, you don't feel like it. But the trick here is to not engage with it and to not even try and rationalize your way out of it. I can feel myself. I don't really feel like going to the gym today. Okay, cool. Well, I bet I won't feel like this when it's done. I'm noticing that actually, like I'm not really feeling as pumped for work. Today I actually don't really care how the result goes, like whether I do a sale or not. Okay, well let's do the day and we'll see what happens. We're gonna execute the same regardless, and then we'll see. Don't like observe the emotion rather than taking it on and becoming a part of it. I promise you this will save you so many of those battles where you don't even want to talk your way out of it, but because you're now saying, well, I don't feel like it, so why should I be doing it? This will just save that whole fiasco. But what if it doesn't? What if you try to not rationalize and now you're right in the middle of it, and you're pretty much down the route now where it's looking like you're not going to do the task again. Another failed evening, another failed morning, another week where you're delaying it for the next. All you need is a split moment, bro. You can literally, I can't tell you how many times I've looked at the clock, and let's say my Muay Thai training starts at 7 p.m. and it's literally like 6:50. And I'm like, it's 6:50, I guess I won't today, I am quite sore still. Bro, it's just one moment where you just force your body to move anyways. Like it's one moment of just shutting off your brain and doing it anyways, and now you're in it and you're just moving your body regardless of like your emotional mind screaming, saying, nah, come on, I thought we're not doing this, bro. And you're just moving anyways. It's literally a moment. And so what I've shared so far, obviously, I think these help when you're, let's say, in the midst of the battle. or like you're just having one of those days where you're just like, or this weeks even, or months in my case, where you're just not feeling it. But of course, like over the long term, you don't want to be continuously battling like every time you're meant to be doing every time you're supposed to do the task. And of course, there's days where it's actually just easier, and so you won't have to have this debate with yourself. But also to just eliminate them full stop and try and minimize this, I think it's making a shift identity-wise and really asking yourself, okay, well, am I a guy that just consistently actually says one thing and then doesn't end up doing it? Or am I the kind of person that just sticks through what they say they're going to do? And again, this is where, going back to what I started with, where this is where the amount of time you spend off the task doesn't actually matter whatsoever. Like, are you just the person that says they're going gym 3 times a week and therefore they're in the gym 3 times a week, regardless of how long the sessions were? Are you the person that doesn't skip their days? Yes or no? That's something that's no one can actually answer that for you, and no one can force that identity for you. That is genuinely just the decision that you're going to have to make at some point. But that is, and of course it's not an overnight thing, but that is really the thing that you're trying to enforce. Like, are you the person that does this task or not? Are you the person that skips the days or not? Are you the person that's going to keep making the excuse or not? Yes or no? Like, it's a simple question. And we obviously know what answer we want here. And so, well, then push comes to shove, start doing that. And so I didn't want to reinvent the wheel here and just keep it really straightforward, but genuinely, I think point number 1 is the most important here, bro. Like, if you've been putting something off for a while, the chances are that mentally you're making it such a bigger deal than it needs to be. And if today's your day or tomorrow's your day where you really want to start, try by just giving it a go with like the most minimal effort possible. Like 1 page, 2 minutes, one line written, planned, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, just honestly start with the simplest task possible and build your momentum from there. God bless.